This video is useful for undergraduate engineering student of MBM University Jodhpur, especially mechanical engineering. Final year students who work on the project in final year, and they need to submit project report at the end of seventh semester as well as end of eighth semester. So here I'll focus on what is expected from final year undergraduate students when they submit their project report. So here important is that students should focus more on specific objectives, and you should highlight the major finding of your project. So you need not to cover detail of already established concept, you need not to cover theory. So you should mention the clear cut contribution in this project and why this project is important for all of us as a society, as an engineer, as in engineering domain. Then the report should be brief, it should not be much lengthy, and to keep interest of the readers it should be very specific, and it should be written in a very systematic manner. So you can arrange the content of the report like you after cover page, a bona fide certificate must be there from the project guide, a declaration by the student declaring that this project work is being carried out by themselves and it is not copied. Then there must be some abstract of your project work, then table of content, symbols, abbreviation, nomenclature you are using, different section or chapters of this report. You can add appendix at the end of the report, and you should be providing list of references you have cited in this report. So the important thing is that these are the few key guideline of preparing project report, and this format and these guidelines are available on the link. You can find this format using the link mentioned in the comment box. So there are a few appendix you need to use to prepare a project report, but important is the abstract. So abstract should be a one page summary of your project. So here it should be straight to the point, not too descriptive but fully informative. So you should mention in abstract the problem addressed by you, its importance and novelty, the approach you adopted for solving that problem, highlighting the novelty, the major results obtained in the project, and the major conclusion. It should not have to be entire summary of the project, but rather a concise summary of the scope and result of the project. So it should inform a reader whether to read or not the full text and give a precise idea on what has been attempted. So it would be very specific, and this will give you give idea about your project work to everyone. So whoever is reading your project report, they will first read your abstract and they will get idea whether this work is of interest of the reader or not. So you should be very you can say specific and very clear about what you are presenting to the reader. Then there are table of contents format is available in the end of this report. Then important again next is the chapters. So the main text you can divide into several chapters, and each chapter again can be divided into sections. Chapters and sections should be given appropriate titles, so format is given in the end. And division of chapters and subsections should be very smartly done, and your work should be highlighted in the project report with a small portion devoted to the describing the problem. The report should be understandable to the readers. It should have sufficient detail to enable the examiners to assess the validity of the approach. So here in the first chapter of introduction, you will cover brief statement of the problem, importance, novelty of the problem, related literature, what you have referred for this project, how others have addressed this the similar problem, and the relevant results which are already been obtained by other researchers. So you report like this there right now on the screen, that you mentioned that it has already been reported, reference 1, or you can mention by the author name reported that, then you can write that it is known. So again you are referring different literature available, and you are referring those literature to prepare background for your problem. So these reference section in the end of the report should have the list of all these references you are mentioning in the introduction chapters, like all three right now on in this paragraph should be there as a list. So this will be outline of your introduction chapter. Then in next section or chapter you should explain the approach you used in your project, like maybe theoretical, computational, experimental, or combination of these. You should clearly explain your approach for attaining results in your project. Then you should discuss your results and findings and the probable reasons, and the importance of the results, why these results are critical as far as this problem is concerned. In the end you should mention some recommendation for different set of problems for a area where you are attempting a new method or a new version of a already existing method. Then you recommend something that this is how you can improve certain process, you can get better results. So all these recommendation in terms of some quantitative data should be presented in a conclusion and recommendation sections. It is important to draw the figure and prepare the tables yourself. It is very important your figures and tables covered in the project report should be your made should be prepared by you, not should that should not be copied. If any figure or table or data or results or opinion is not yours, you should cite relevant reference. If you do not cite reference in each case, you will be regarded to have stolen the material. This could be leading to punitive action. Appendices may be provided to give supplementary information which is included in the main text. So you should skip some theory, some sort of algorithm, some sort of formulas which you can keep in appendices in the end. So you can generate interest in the readers if you keep your theory, if you keep your concept as brief as possible, and you should mention the obvious concepts and which are very popular or theory in the end as appendices. Then there must be some list of references in the end, and format is right now on the screen and available in the format. You can download using the link in the comment section. Then comes different template for your cover page. Like your cover page should include title of the project, name of the candidate, and the font size and font type is mentioned. Then there must be some bona fide certificate. Every guide has to present this certificate that this work is a bona fide record of work done by the students. Then there is a declaration by the students that all information included from other sources has been duly acknowledged, and if any part of the report is found to be plagiarized, we will take full responsibility for it. So this declaration must be given by the students. Then you can prepare report by mentioning table of contents, by giving suitable numbers, title of the topics, and the page number of the relevant topic. So in the end, the important point I want to mention for the student is that project report phase 1, which is basically a review of the project, what you are planning to do. It should have a clear cut objectives, why you are working on this project, the methodology you will be adopting to complete this project, the expected outcomes of this project, and the timeline of the different activities of the project must be included in this report. And project report will be checked for similarity by the department to check whether this content is copied or not. So, and if this similarity is found, it should be kept less than 15%. So these were the different guidelines which are critical in preparing the project report, and the formats which I have discussed in this video can be found using the link mentioned in the comment box. I hope this will make you clear about preparing the project report, and this will again help you to prepare a report of good quality, and a guideline to prepare a report in future also, with some sort of standards which will give good impression to the examiners and to the higher management where you will be working in future as an engineer. You can you always need to present project reports. So hopefully this will help you to some extent. Thank you.